There are a lot of interpretations of Devilman nowadays due to it being such a classic tale. It's garnered a variety of spin off mangas and animes over the years, and even a movie. We don't talk about that one. A lot of the more controversial adaptations of Devilman have always lied in the OVAs that have come out. The first two attempted to cover the original source material with a varying degree of success. There was one OVA that always seemed to stick out for me when I came back to explore the franchise, though. Amon the Apocalypse of Devilman attempted to retell the last act of the Devilman manga. The plot generally follows the same beats of the original Devilman manga, but with a few more side characters, including Amon himself. After Miki's horrific death in this version, Akira ends up giving in to Amon's influence. And I think that this is a really good plot point because we never really got to see Akira completely lose control over himself. This anime is very loosely tied to the manga called Amon Dark Side of Devilman, but the only similarity between them is that it takes place at the end of Devilman. If there's one thing I really gotta praise in this version, it's the presentation and mood. The feeling of the OVA is so dark and cold. It really encapsulates that 90s gritty tone. I also have to give credit to the animators for this because the action in this feels so weighty and gruesome. They do a great job giving the scenes so much speed and intensity. There are some seriously gory moments in this OVA, and especially when Amon comes into play. Amon in this version is not messing around. Every moment that he's on screen is horrifying. There are so many haunting deaths in this OVA, especially Miki's and her brother. It was such an iconic scene that it's burned into my memory now. It's amazing how brutal the original Devilman is, and somehow they managed to one-up the insanity of it all. The character designs in this are so good in this version. I love how Devilman looks with his piercing yellow eyes and his pinkish skin, and Amon has this gnarly look to him with his big old beard and deep red skin. It's easy to see why so many demons are afraid of him. Akira looks a lot cooler in this version too with his sleeveless jacket. He's just a complete badass in this version while being vulnerable at the same time. The demon designs are also really scary looking and intimidating. A lot of this great art and mood is really helped by the music in these scenes. There's a lot of noise and guttural guitars, but there's also calming and serene tracks as well. The final scene with Miki and Akira and a somber piano starts to come up would drive a man to tears. This has the perfect presentation for Devilman adaptations, and I only wish there was more of it. I'm not saying I didn't enjoy Crybaby, but this should be the standard for Devilman in terms of mood. It feels much more like a moody horror movie than a fun action romp with existential themes. So I gotta say, if you're looking for something a bit gory this Halloween, definitely give this one a go. If you would like to support me, I have a Redbubble link down in the description and bio. Also, I have social media pages on Instagram, Twitter, DeviantArt, Kara, and much more. Thanks for watching.